United puts an order for 200 Boeing aircraft, restoring trust in two troublesome aircraft. On Tuesday, United Airlines made a sizable order for at least 200 Boeing aircraft, split between the 737 MAX and the 787 Dreamliner, two types that have experienced recent issues. It's a critical vote of confidence for Boeing, which suffered financial losses of tens of billions of dollars as a result of the issues with the two jets. After two catastrophic disasters involving the 737 MAX that left 346 people dead, the Federal Aviation Administration decided to stop deliveries of the aircraft for 20 months starting in March 2019. Although the FAA stopped deliveries for about a year owing to quality control difficulties, the 787 was not grounded. Beyond these issues, Boeing has been falling behind European rival Airbus in the race for new orders, particularly for single-aisle aircraft like the 737 MAX. It has performed better in the competition for orders of wide-body aircraft, but has also encountered difficulties there, including delays for a new generation of the 777, the 777X, and the suspension of 787 deliveries. Later on Tuesday, Boeing announced that until November of this year, it has received orders for a total of 571 commercial aircraft, net cancellations. Therefore, United's order for 200 jets alone accounted for 35% of the orders the aircraft manufacturer had announced so far for the year. Even with the addition of that 200 aircraft, though, Boeing's order total still falls well short of Airbus' 825 aircraft orders, net of its own cancellations. Both United, UAL, and Boeing, BA, declined to provide pricing information, but the list price of the aircraft is more than $37 billion. The order will probably result in tens of billions of dollars in sales, even with the substantial discounts characteristic of such purchases, which Boeing, BA, sorely needs. The firm orders for 100 twin-aisle 787 Dreamliners, together with an option to purchase an additional 100, according to United, will be the largest wide-body aircraft order ever placed by a U.S. carrier. Stan Deal, CEO of Boeing's commercial aircraft division, said, "The Boeing team is honored by United's faith in our family of aeroplanes to link people and deliver cargo around the world for decades to come." As a result of the news, Boeing's shares increased 3% in pre-market trade. The 787 is a jet that is used largely for lengthy international flights. United's opinion that there is unmet demand for foreign travel, which has not recovered as swiftly as domestic passenger demand in the recent year, is reflected in the model's purchase. Some travelers worry about traveling abroad since some nations, most notably China, still maintain stringent restrictions on flying into the country. However, United will receive the aircraft over the course of the following 10 years, by which time any limitations and worries may seem insignificant. Additionally, the first 100 Dreamliners will replace United's fleet's retiring older 757, 767, and 777 aircraft. Some of those older aircraft are at least 30 years old. The company's options for 100 more Dreamliners show its intentions to grow both its fleet and its penetration into foreign markets. According to United CEO Scott Kirby, the important directive transforms United into the flag carrier of the United States and the premier airline of the world, as he said in an interview with CNN's Poppy Harlow on CNN This Morning on Tuesday. This is simply the next phase in the process of replacing some of our older 767s that are nearing the end of their useful lives, as well as opening up potential for future growth in the global network, according to Kirby. He also said he had no qualms about ordering two troubled Boeing aircraft, noting that United and Boeing have always had a wonderful cooperation, and that a few difficult years had made Boeing stronger. Typically, United chooses Boeing over Airbus. Although significant for Boeing, the deal isn't entirely unexpected. Once they commit to a certain kind of plane, airlines have a financial incentive to keep with it. By stocking their fleets with the same aircraft, the corporations can reduce the cost of pilot training and replacement parts. Commercial pilots are constrained to flying only the model for which they are certified, as opposed to drivers who can switch between auto manufacturers with ease. Even though United has placed some orders with Airbus, Boeing aircraft make up about 80% of its current fleet. On a press teleconference, Kirby responded, "We have a significant installed base of 787s, when questioned about the possibility of more people buying a rival Airbus aircraft. The economics of adding a different fleet type are absurd." United was one of the first US clients to place an order with Boeing for the Dreamliner in 2004. It has substantially higher fuel efficiency and, consequently, operational savings compared to the older planes it will replace in the United fleet, since it is constructed of a lighter weight composite material than the aluminium used to make the majority of commercial jets. The number of each of the 3 Dreamliner versions that United will purchase has not yet been determined. United is purchasing 100 737 MAX aircraft, including 56 brand new orders and 44 aircraft for which it previously had an option to make a purchase. In the largest aeroplane order United has ever placed, it announced in June 2021 that it will buy 200 737 MAX aircraft as well as 70 rival Airbus aircraft.